Hey guys, Woods Farm here. Just out in the tractor shed with the International 354. I had the tractor out yesterday and I was putting hay out, and I noticed a pretty serious problem that I'm going to have to deal with. So I'll show you what's going on and we're going to try to fix it. So I've had this tractor for quite a long time. You know, it's starting to get older, but it is a good tractor. It's from the 70s, International 354 with the loader on the front. It served me pretty well, but you know, with these older tractors, you always got a little bit of maintenance and repair work to do from time to time. And something has come up. I'll show you what I'm looking at. I don't know how long this has been a problem, and I just kind of noticed it yesterday. I was looking at the controls. I had the loader high up, and I kind of seen the crack there. You can see on that support, there's a pretty major crack there. And I mean, judging by the paint, it looks like it's been cracked for a while, but I don't know why I only noticed it yesterday, but that's a major problem. And we were moving some pretty heavy loads of bricks, and that may have also been caused it. I don't know, but we're gonna try to repair it if we can. Okay, to fix this thing right, I should really strip it right down, remove the whole loader, and get to that bracket piece so I can really weld it well, do a good job and support it, kind of reinforce it. But right now it's kind of the middle of the winter. It's not good timing, and I need this tractor to pull out hay for the horses. So I'm going to kind of come up with a Band-Aid solution, and we'll see how it works. This support that goes down and bolts into the tractor is basically kind of just like a big channel. It's got some reinforcing in there, gusset, but you can see the crack there. And I think I can get a good angle at it and weld it from this side, no problem. Obviously not perfect, but I think the plan is to clean it out, get a clean surface to weld, and I'm just going to put a heavy bead on that from this side. Probably pull that bracket off and see how far around the crack goes, and I will also try to weld it from the other side, but hopefully I don't have to rip apart all this hydraulic stuff. That is just a Band-Aid solution. Like I said, the proper way to do this would be to disassemble this entire thing and put this on the bench and go at it. If this weld does not hold, that's what I'll be forced to do, and I'll probably add some reinforcing plate on the inside and outside of this piece when I do that repair. Okay, I got the controller off, and you can see that crack almost goes all the way around. So it's on two sides of this piece of channel, and it's starting to creep up. So there is nothing that's holding that loader on this side really, except, you know, that little bit of 3/16 steel there. So yeah, I think I am gonna put like a plate over this just to like reinforce it, and we'll see what happens. But the first step is to get this thing all cleaned up, get all the grease out of there, and then get it prepped for welding. Okay, that's about as clean as I can get it with the tools that I've got. So I'm gonna weld it on the inside here and then on the opposite side. And then over here, I'm gonna weld this face, the crack there that I've got kind of grooved out. I'm gonna weld it and then I'm gonna grind it flush, and then I'm gonna put on the plate, which will go over top of it, and that'll get welded on all four sides. There's the inside weld. I couldn't get quite far up into the corner, but pretty happy with that. Sorry about the glare, but I ran that weld all the way across there where that hairline crack was, right around the corner to where the crack got wider, and then I've flushed it out, and now we're going to put the plate over top of that. Okay, so I forgot to show you the plate welded on there before I put the paint on, but you can see there's the plate. That top weld's pretty good. It's not bad on the sides. The bottom's okay. Obviously it's all about positioning, but more than a band-aid, I think that's probably going to hold it, but we'll see. Worst case, I have to take the whole thing apart and really go at it, but I think for the kind of work I do with this, that should hold. So we will see. Time will tell. It's hard to believe that it's mid-December. It is like 7 or 8 degrees out right now. I guess they weren't kidding when they were saying it was going to be an El Nino year and we were going to have a really warm winter. But I've got the tractor at the garage, so I'm going to take an opportunity to patch up another problem that I got. So here's the bucket, and it's got some redneck modifications to it. I think there's kind of the original bucket and then they enlarged it. And you can kind of see the line of the original bucket and then where they kind of added to it. Previous owner was using this strictly for snow removal, so I think that's why they put the bigger bucket on it, maybe, I don't know. But over the years, it slowly started to kind of delaminate and fill up with dirt and gravel and all kinds of stuff. So I just got in there with the air hammer and got probably 90% of that dirt and grime out of there. And I'm going to clean this up with the grinder, and I'm going to try to repair some of these cracked pieces. You can see stuff like that. I'm going to see if I can heat it up, squash it together, and weld it back in place. I think part of the problem is, like you can see, there's a tack. Like, I don't think they did a very good job at welding this. So that's part of the issue. It should have been a continuous bead, I think. Okay, there it is, finished. Big improvement, especially on this side here. It was like really messed up. Now it's nice and flat. When I've got more time, I might pull out the stick welder, and this gap here should be filled right up, I think. I don't know why they built it this way, but whatever. I mean, they basically just had it tacked, and obviously debris material was getting packed in there and it split it apart, and that caused the problem. So it's a lot better now, and who knows, maybe down the road I'll improve it. Okay, guys, that's the bucket mechanism fixed there, welded. Kind of a band-aid solution, but time will tell. Maybe it'll hold, I don't know. If it doesn't, then I'll revisit it. And also, while I had the tractor over by the garage, we did welding on the bucket and made that a lot better too. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and as always, thanks for watching.